products is not efficient. Astre says low room humidity saves energy. So when one feeling hot and humid, use drying cooling technology and one saves up to 20% of the energy costs. Without it, it is an additional 20% cost for any companies or building business commercial operations. Some of our projects are, as you can see, pharmaceutical, semicon. One of its latest was Texas Instrument, one of the biggest microchips manufacturing, whose plant is situated in Clark Air Base. In power, we have the bigger players, California Energy, ABB, Mirant, and some others. Food, you've seen it. Others that we have applied moisture humidity control are Sun Industrial, a manufacturer of windshield for cars. They concentrated for local exports for the South Asian region, and they have been successful because without proper dehumidification, their waste is about 50%. With our coming into the environmental production room improvement, practically 2 to 3% were just wasted. So a big savings in material and labor costs. In supermarkets, as you can see, proper humidity control is needed. Without it, the glass windows of display freezer are with high humidity and water on the surfaces are formed. This water gets back to the evaporator coil of the unit and creates ice. When the evaporator coil is covered with ice, it tends to be inefficient. The heater works more because it has to liquefy the water. So with high heater cost, just to liquefy, you add on additional energy, unnecessary. With humidity controller, you eliminate such unnecessary humidity or heater control. This picture was taken in 1997 in Sweden, where yours truly traveled and met some of the executives, the president of the company, and Mr. Suni Bostrom, who started this in the ASEAN region. So there you are. The president in the center. On the left is the chief R&D, and to the right is yours truly. Here I am standing before the staff and technical people of Ayala, presenting the technology of dry cooling. In this picture with the helicopter, you can see to the left the big chimney, which we have done for Quezon Power Plant in cooperation with our foreign partner in Italy, Milan, which is Thermal Engineers of Brussels, Belgium. It's huge. The base diameter is 20 meters and the height is 150 meters, the equivalent of a 60-story building. To the left is Hammond Philippines Incorporated project manager David Scott. To the right is the project manager from Australia, and to the right is yours truly, Greg Enriquez, being the local partner in the Philippines. And that company is one of our affiliates in foreign ventures. One is humidity controller and energy saver. Hammond is in cooling towers, heat exchangers for power industrial plants. And the third is Cockrell Mechanical Industries of Brussels, Belgium, the second biggest steel manufacturer in Europe. We've done a job for them where we have closed a deal for Puyat Steel, the most modern galvanizing plant in the whole ASEAN region, in 1993. Shown in the picture are Hammond executive staffs, where a contract is signed with yours truly in the picture, as well as the executives of Hammond Thermal Engineers. Herein is a summary of Dynacool projects. Continental Hotel, the equivalent of Manila Hotel of Ho Chi Minh Saigon in 1989. The Philippine Nuclear Plant Preservation in 1988. The Quezon Coal-Fired Power Plant Chimney in 1996. Semicon plants, one of which is Gateway, Amcor Anam, Fairchild, and Lexmark in Cebu. Here is a letter from the Department of Energy and an invitation from the Foreign Office of Sweden. Also a letter to Dyna Industrial Corporation of the Europeans, requesting for an interview about the projects in the Philippines that was done by Dyna Industrial Corporation. So what you see in the picture is the latest DryCool technology supply and installation to Texas Instrument. We've installed here one of the biggest, which is a 25,000 cubic feet per minute unit of 10 units. From calculation, the company will save about $30,000 per month. And on its first year of operation, it will save $1.8 million because of the use of DryCool technology. What you see are some of our clients in the pharmaceuticals, the Big Five: Unilab, Elin Pharma, Swiss Pharma, Pascual Laboratory. In power plants, Siemens, California Energy, ABB, which we supplied preservation equipment. In the semicon, we have Telefunken, and some of the prospect which we are trying to get along with are in the telecom. There's a need, if it is along the line to save energy, make use of Dynacool or DryCool technology. It will save them a lot of electricity. We have partnered with a former Dyna industrial engineer, Art Sinadjan, who's now based in British Columbia and has its own consultancy in electromechanical, architecture, and construction. So there you are. Thank you for listening. And should you need any further clarification or questions about the matter, we shall be glad to answer you. Sa muli, marami pong salamat sa inyong pakikinig. At kami nakahanda na sagutin ang inyong mga tanong tungkol dito sa Dynacool technology at iba pa tungkol sa heat exchanger. So, marami pong salamat once again.